and then Diddy signed him.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Diddy signed him.
Come on, man. Diddy, hey man.
Who?
Bruh.
Who?
Now
Who?
in the era of Diddy, he did. Hey man, let's start this show.
Right.
And we can talk about this on the show. Stop playing with me, man. Are you for real? No Way Out, Big, Shine. Now, granted, he treated a lot of his
one album. What's after that?
Black Rob album.
One album.
Depp album.
One.
What? What? Okay.
One album.
Okay.
One album per person.
So you saying these artists have one and done with Diddy?
Short shelf lives. I don't know why.
The artists or the projects he produced?
The artists and the projects. Nobody's talking about No Way Out. We like that. Nobody's talking about Child of the Ghetto. Child of the Ghetto is not heralded, G. Nobody's talking about that. It's a good album. But tell me the last time you heard somebody say, put that G-Dep on. Come on, man.
That's because G-Dep is not popping. That's why. Black Rob is not popping.
Whose artists were they?
But the projects they put out. All right, then why are we talking about Lauren? Let's go ahead and get in on Lauren then. We should talk about that this episode. We talk about Lauryn Hill.
Talk about it. Maybe because she wasn't a Puff artist. I don't know.
Well, she was a more developed artist. They weren't as developed as Lauryn Hill.
All I'm saying is, look.
She was Fugees before that. So
I don't know what it's about them bad boy artists, G. I don't know what it be, but I don't know.
Shine could have did his thing, but all of them had issues. Loon album was decent. We was rocking with Loon, man.
Come on, who talking about Loon album right now?
I'm just saying the projects were good. That's all I'm saying. But the artists themselves wasn't, I don't know. There was no artist development there. I don't know what was going on.
Puff.
Yo, welcome to Beers and Bars.
Your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion and, of course, great beer.
I am Kamal Kiddo.
To the Golden Child. Thank y'all for checking out our last episode with the homie Sam, brother at the bar. Pass the Drink Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to Harold's 83 Honey Ale.
Yes. Go pick that up.
Go pick that up at the Harold's 88 on, I think, 15th of Michigan, I believe. I could be off with that, but just look it up and see where you can support that beer.
Absolutely.
And support them brothers, him and Jay West. So, we kicking it with family today. I'm happy, man. I am 2 beers in, people, because Dannie was gonna be on the show and this nigga he ain't started drinking yet.
I gotta catch up, man.
I had a Moscow Mule.
Disrespectful as hell, man.
Man, feels good to be back, y'all.
Yeah, man. I mean,
it's good to be back.
Yeah.
Y'all have seen DJ Sparks a couple times. I mean, at least 3-4 times on the podcast. If you was rocking with us doing Mixtape May, you know what I'm saying, at 9 in the morning on Friday, this was the guy that was spinning, you know what I'm saying, all that kind of good stuff. Good friend, one of my bestest of friends, you know what I'm saying. But let me say, first of all, if you're listening to this for the first time, check us out, Spotify, Apple.
Word, yes.
Any way you stream podcasts. Also check this out on YouTube if you don't have any of those things. Watch this on YouTube. But DJ Sparks back in the building, man. How you doing, Mike?
DJ Sparks!
Doing great, man.
DJ Sparks!
Good, man. You know, surviving natural disasters and everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't stop me.
Yeah, because you're in Houston, right?
Exactly.
We're going to talk about that for sure. What else are we talking about, OT? We're talking about Conway and Big Ghost Limited, Big Ghost LTD. Their project, if it bleeds, it can be killed.
That's right.
And what else are we talking about?
We also been talking about the homie, man. The homie, you know what I'm saying, Sparks down in Houston, outside of everything that happened over the past week, you know what I'm saying, in Texas. We going to just delve into that some. But at the same time, the homie a part of a special joint down in Houston, you know what I'm saying, the 627 food truck company.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We just out here talking to creators, man, people that's involved with dope shit. So, you know what I'm saying? If you are in the Texas area, Houston area, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, this will be a show that you find interesting and you get your butt over to the food truck. Because I'm excited. I wish I was down there. Y'all be the food y'all be posting. the pieces,
Yes.
the different types of joints.
Yes.
You got some fire flame, man. You got some fire flame, man.
Yeah,
Yo, let's what we
start with
drinking
beer
off,
first.
man?
Let's do beer first. Then we'll, yeah.
Yes.
Let's kick it to Houston, man. As always, we gotta know what the guests drinking first. So go ahead, Sparks, man.
All right, well, good. So I'm rocking with some Texas homegrown. I got Saloon Brewing's Ridiculous AF. This is a PB and chocolate Russian Imperial Stout.
Oh,
We're doing 11.8 ABV.
Woo!
You know? So, you know, huzzah. I don't know if y'all rock with the Russians, but hey, I like how they party, man. I'll shout out to on Hulu. Y'all ever watched The Great? Y'all ever seen The Great on Hulu?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
no.
man.
The Great.
Anyway,
Nah.
huzzah, man. That's all I'm going to say, man. We celebrating.
When I think huzzah, I think Mr. MF and Esquire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But that's neither here nor there. Go ahead.
You gotta throw the glass. You gotta throw down the shot glass down when you say it. Hold on.
Huzzah!
So
Woo! Woo! Look at this poor guy. Look at my man.
am I doing it right?
You are doing it very well,
You're fine,
sir.
man. Who cares, dog?
Who
It's
cares?
good beer.
I'm just gonna get it in there now.
I'm impressed. I'm
Here's the
impressed.
thing.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, I don't
Look
know.
at that.
Oh, anybody want to describe it? Hold on, let me.
So what kind of stout is it again?
This is a Russian Imperial Stout.
What are the adjuncts? What are
PB
in it?
Chocolate, peanut butter and chocolate.
Okay.
Any other details? I couldn't really tell you.
No, well, let's do this. Let's take a sip of it and let us know. Do you taste the peanut butter and chocolate in the beer?
I do. I taste all of it.
Yeah. I am a big fan of, I've had a bunch of different stouts, but if you have an Imperial Stout, man, and you have different adjuncts in it, you know, the flavors, I want to taste them joints, man. If you say your joint got, I shout out to Rev Brewer. If you say it's Death by Cherries, I want to taste the cherries. If you say it's peanut butter, I want to taste the peanut butter. If you say that it's chocolate, I want to taste the chocolate notes. So
word.
It's in here. Like I feel like the bits of chocolate and peanut butter are still inside of here. I'm getting like Reese's Cup vibes out of this right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
I'm a fan. I might rock with it, man. Especially, I like my ABV high, man.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Turn up.
11.8. You definitely you high gravity right now. You good, man.
I'm gonna go next because I know OT already got a special beer, man. Let me get in between these two exotic beers.
What's funny is I do, and you didn't know that. So go ahead.
I already know. I did know that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Revolution. You know what I'm saying? I had to rep the cup. I'm really drinking the beer I'm drinking. I had a whole different beer, but I'm going to drink the beer I'm drinking tonight because of the cup. Thank you, Revolution Brewing. This is Freedom Session Sours Cup. So I'm going to do a Session Sour beer. You know what I'm saying? I'm having today Freedom of Expression. This is a juicy strawberry and rhubarb refreshing tart finish. I think I might have had this on the show before. Let me see. What's this ABV is only 4.5. And I also decided on this beer. I had a different beer. It was a taller can and all of that. But I've already had Moscow Mule with vodka, and I'm trying to take it easy. Yeah. So this is gonna like ease me out, you know what I'm saying? But Freedom of Expression. This is a tasty joint. Y'all know me, man. I do the sours. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what's dope about that glass is that is a glass that typically you would. It makes sense that they gave you that because that is, a more so glassware, right? People be talking about proper glassware. That is typically a glass that you would drink.
It's a small glass, so
yeah.
I can't put my whole joint in it. And your pour was way better than mine, G. Your pour was way. Look at that. Look at that head. Oh my God. I'm embarrassed.
Oh,
I'm not sure of the proper glassware, for sours, but when I see people post sours, that is typically the type of,
really
glassware that they'll have. Yeah.
Can you inform? Is there a stout glassware? Where I got the sex. Kamal told me to go with the sexy curvy glass.
I did.
That's not. That's not it though. Yeah. It's okay.
I'm fine with that. Is it exactly this one? No.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's.
I'm I'm all out. I think I got one more.
I'm like a regular. Nah, Otis just said, get your regular glass having.
Well, the one that you just had is just a typical pint glass that you could have like a lager or like an IPA in. I mean, I'm not too keen on all the different glassware. I just know that for stouts,
that's not it.
Right, that's not it. Is it the one with the round bottom?
Yes, more so. Yeah,
I got that in there too.
Some glassware is universal though. Like you could, like this joint right here. This is people you typically serve IPA, but you could also have this. I've seen stouts in this, but I can't act like I'm some aficionado. But what I do know is that this beer right here.
Let's go.
I saved my last one. This is I hope I didn't have this already. Come on.
I don't think you have.
This is Hop Butcher's Run to Daylight, which is a Citrus, Simcoe, Strata, and Galaxy Hop triple IPA, coming in at 10.5%. Some tasting notes on this joint is lush tropical, wafting greens, and fresh citric melange. All I can say about this beer is that this joint is super duper 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 good, as everything is from Hop Butcher.
Yeah.
But from the standpoint of just hazies and whatnot, man, this is one of my favorite ones, man.
Oh yeah.
It's so flavorful, man. It's just like popping with flavor, man.
That's dope that we got 3 different types of beers. We got a stout, a hazy, a sour. I like it.
I like it, man. So cheers. Go ahead.
So, no, we can cheers. Let's cheers real quick. You right? Let's cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah. Toast it up.
Cheers, fellas.
Yeah.
Virtual cheers. Salute.
So,
huzzah.
So, I've heard you say before, breweries have like certain breweries, like everything they make is good. So what is it like master brewers, like senseis? Is it is it a team? Like the team just works well together? Like what do y'all have any idea what creates these breweries that all like pretty much every flavor they drop is delicious?
I don't know what makes Hop Butcher so good, but I think it's 2 dudes, all right? I believe, but they have mastered hazies, right? The New England style of IPAs, right? Something that some people like say, oh, I'm getting tired of hazies, but from the standpoint of an IPA, but it's flavorful. It's you'll have tropical notes. You'll have a lot of different hop variations that give you these big, bold flavors. Yeah. I don't know what makes Hop Butcher dope or how they got to where they are, but they are crushing it in Chicago. Wow. From the standpoint of just like, again, I think I've told the story before. Most places where you get their beers from, it's limited 1 or 2 4-packs, right? Like, because they just kill it. So they distribute to wherever they distribute to, and then people just come buy the beer. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not a brewer, so I don't know what it takes to make a great beer. Yeah. But some people just do it well. I think it's just being, knowing what you are good at. There are some breweries that are very good at lagers. Shout out to Goldfinger that I've recently had on the podcast. They're very good at lagers. Shout out to Dovetail, which also focuses on more so traditional style lagers, Hell's lagers, Vienna lagers, all that. Yeah. I don't know, man. But I think I'm a cap. I think Chicago's the brew capital, man. We got a lot of good beer up here.
Yeah.
I ain't been nowhere else. That's why I can, what I'm saying, put a stamp on that statement. But you see this hat. You see what's popping.
Shout out to the crib.
You know what I'm saying?
On the real, man.
But I do plan on either going this year to D.C. or Houston to drink a lot of beer. So Corey or Sparks, what's popping?
Hey, man, come down here, man. I'm trying to, I still haven't even been able to make my rounds yet. Been to a couple spots, but I'm definitely down to hit. Yeah. Man, I know we got like a good 30 plus breweries out here. So,
oh yeah.
As soon as the world open up for real, I'm there.
Word.
So Sparks, let's start here, man. Let's talk about your experience last week, man, or the last week and a half. You are down in Texas. We know that Texas had an unfortunate situation. Yeah. A storm that hit Texas that hasn't, the magnitude of it hasn't happened in like 120 years.
Right.
How was that experience for you, man? How you doing? You good? What's popping?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Shout out to my Chicago upbringing. That's like, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of built for this.
Yeah.
But I just want to rewind.
The city wasn't ready, man.
Man, the city wasn't ready. I was ready.
Right.
The city wasn't ready.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna just go back to probably like maybe the Friday before it started. So you know it's Valentine's weekend. You know what I'm saying? So you know it's all lovey-dovey in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's all you're hearing no news and notice that you know it might be with some freezing temperatures. It's supposed to be some snow on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Temperature's supposed to drop. They start sending out
I'm out here wilding. Go ahead.
Right. They start sending out the pipes might freeze warnings and everything. But you know, it's Valentine's weekend. People hear it, but we're not paying attention to it. True. So I'm seeing on the news, not even on news, just on Instagram, you know, temperature's supposed to drop maybe like to 30 degrees, 20 degrees, something like that on Valentine's night. So I'm like, okay, Valentine's Day, it might be out, so we're gonna do Valentine's Day on Saturday. So, you know, love's in the air, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward to Sunday, fast forward to Valentine's Day, chilling in the crib. I think it might have been like 60, 50 degrees, and the temperature just drops down to like 30, 20, and it just starts snowing. I think it snows from all Sunday night to about Monday. You wake up Monday, it's like, oh, like the snow is still here. Like I've been here when it snowed, and it might sit on the grass maybe like 15, 20 minutes in the morning. Like the snow's here, like it's here, like it's probably some inches. I'm almost positive it was some inches of snow.
Oh, for sure. I saw some pictures.
Yeah. So we're getting like notices and alerts that there might be power outages. And I'm like, what? Like, I mean, it's just cold. Like why would there be power outages? So me and Lauren, me and wifey decided to head out just to go to the grocery store, just you know try to grab some things, and we head to one of our local grocery stores. Shout out to HEB, that's one of my favorite grocery stores. But we head over there, we pull up, and we like it's closed. Like there's no lights on or anything. Parking lot's empty. We like what? So I'm checking my phone. I'm trying to Google just you know if the other HEB is open. I look at my phone, like there's no bars, G. Like there's nothing. I finally like look around, like the power's off, like all where we're at. So we just trying to drive through. We probably driving maybe like 10 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes. We gotta drive slow. I'm looking at the roads, like it's just snow. And being from Chicago, I can recognize like ice under the snow. Like you can see it. Like it's just it's like if you're hitting the brakes, your brakes are not gonna work. You're gonna slide. And I'm looking at people driving. I'm noticing like, yo, nobody's ready for this. Only people ready for this is people with their 4x4 Jeeps. I'm seeing them. They going crazy out there. But other than that, like people like stuck on patches of ice. Yo, it's people getting knocked in at intersections. Like it's I don't know. Not that much traffic, but you can tell people not ready. People weren't ready just for the ice and the snow on the ground.
It was a major accident around that time.
Yeah, right? It was I think it was like a 10 car pileup.
Something like that. Yeah.
That was early.
Well, the real big one is the one I saw. Like I don't know what interstate that was on, but it was definitely more than 10. It was.
Yeah,
like,
it was way more than 10.
Yeah, that was Dallas. Dallas, I think it might have been 45 or 100. I think Dallas was 100. But what was that? I think this was Monday. So Monday is still snow. Like I'm on Instagram, Facebook or whatever. It's still people they excited like, oh, it's a snow day. Like you know, people real live like, hey. So then the news come in like you know they were talking about the rolling power outages. And then they started talking about that they may be cutting water off because of possibilities of burst pipes. Our power still was never off. The whole entire area where we went grocery shopping, their power was off. We got back toward our area, our power was still on. Even further back past our area, the power was still on. So I mean, I think I went through one of the hurricanes and the like even all around us, everything was messed up. But like our apartment complex, it was like nothing. Like it was almost like a fortress. So I'm still thinking the same thing. Like, okay, can't touch us. Power's still gonna be on. Getting money. We over still on Wi-Fi. I'm on Instagram looking at people like, oh, my power's off. Oh, the water's off. I'm like, hold it down. Apartment complex.
Right.
So we go like the full entire Monday. I think everybody's still happy. Snow day, fresh off Valentine's Day. I go to sleep Friday, Sunday. What was that? Sunday? No, was that Sunday night? This is Monday night. Sunday. Anyway, I go to sleep. I wake up 4 a.m. Power's off. Bay up for in the middle of the night. She like power just went off. I'm like, what?
How did you know that? If
because the TV was on.
And
the TV, and it just wasn't on no more. So we're like, okay, just a little power outage for a little bit. We sit there. We like, yo, we still never made it to the grocery store.
Oh.
So we head out. And so mind you, I don't know. I got terrible signal over here. We don't have no Wi-Fi. I can't really see what's going on with my phone. Can't really communicate with anybody. Can't call nobody. Not really getting any incoming calls. And this happens for like a whole day. We tried to go get something to eat at Waffle House. On the way to Waffle House, the line for McDonald's is like, bro, it's a 2-hour wait to get to McDonald's.
Crazy.
Ever.
We at Waffle House. I think we was at Waffle House for about an hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours at Waffle House. There's people pulling. Mind you, it's a line inside wrapping all the way outside, and it's like 20-degree weather in Houston, Texas, my man.
Wow.
Like people out there with hoodies on, wrapped in blankets, like
crazy,
like not prepared, bro.
Right.
Like,
nobody got a winter coat.
Nobody. Right. It was some. I ain't gonna lie. It was some people that was ready, but it was just way too cold. Like it was way too cold to really be like outside.
Yeah.
Waiting in line. So yeah, we did Waffle House. I think our power was out for like a full day. Water was out. Pipes bursting everywhere. Like they had to turn the water off because the water pressure was so bad because of all the burst pipes everywhere. Power. So we was out of power for maybe like 24 hours. And then it stayed on for maybe like 6 hours, was off for like another 12, came back on for like 4 or 6, shut back off again. So they was just moving the power around. Like we was even texting people. We're texting people like, yo, our power just went out. Y'all good? Yeah, man, our power just came on. So, they're just sectioning it off. It's not like we couldn't have power. It was they were just trying to conserve it.
Yeah.
So, but the water was off though. Like it was no way. Like showers out of there, like flush, like taking buckets and throwing it in the toilet just to get it to flush, bro. Like, man, we were savages. But luckily, you know what I'm saying, my humble upbringings prepared me for it. I know what it's like to be without.
Man, right?
So, I'm like, yo, that's all we gotta do, baby. But and also shout out to our apartment complex. Man, it was people in there like whole entire insides frozen. People's apartments, the roofs of their apartments, roofs of their houses collapsing in. Man, like major water damage. Like it was tough out here. Like it was real tough. Like to Chicago, it would have been nothing. It was just a little bit of snow. But out here, it was just something. It was something completely different. Like,
yeah,
like you was seeing, it was a lot of people really going through it.
Yeah,
like, a lot of people who really couldn't afford it. Like,
yeah,
I know, I'm just hoping most of the people had some type of home insurance. But it was rough out here. Like, people passing out in there, like people actually dying in their garages, not opening up garage doors. People bringing grills in the house, like actually cooking grills from the outside, bringing them inside the house to try to stay warm.
Wow.
Yeah, like because they didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
I missed that. I didn't see none of that.
So yeah, there were a couple people who perished within the state because of carbon monoxide poisoning, right?
Yeah.
If you've been through this situation, You don't know that if you go to your garage, right? I mean, and the thing about it is that this is your last resort. You don't have heat. So how do we get heat? Well, our car has heat.
Yeah.
So we're just going to
Oh.
just going, yeah, a mother and her daughter, I think, passed, and people were bringing their their gas grills inside.
Yeah.
And these things hold CO2, right?
Right.
So it's just a super unfortunate situation because it's like, man,
Right.
you know, people lost their lives because they were, you know, either they were uninformed. You know, if you're in the garage, you can't turn your car on in the garage, man.
No, you can't.
You know?
I mean, and not you can't turn it on and have it just on for a extended period of time.
Yeah, but
garage door closed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
You gotta tear that boy out. Yeah.
And that was like the only, trying to charge your phone, sitting out there, maybe might have better service on your car. Actually got some electricity in there. So
I was looking for an article that kind of fully told the full scope of the electric bill situation that's going on right now, because it's all over the news. You know, after the power outages in Texas, people are getting stuck with like these super exorbitant, like $12,000 electric bills just based on a couple days of no power. And it's like, even if the power was on and you had the lights on all day for 48 hours, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be paying that much in electricity. So I'm really confused as to why, and I'm trying to understand, even from the story that you're telling, how is it that the state or the electric company, whatever the case, is sending and literally sending these bills to people, and some people have automatic pay, so it's taking the money out of their account.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like one dude went bankrupt.
Yeah.
He it totally drained his savings. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, this not my fault. You know what I'm saying? What's good with this?
My power's not on, fam.
I didn't even use no power.
Right.
Some insight there is that most of that is from people's gas bills. So what happened was that, so Texas is the only state within the U.S. that has its own power grid, right? Most states are all on a shared power grid, meaning that if something was to happen in the state of Illinois where we had inclement weather and then the power went out, you know, we are connected to other states within our region and whatnot as to where we can kind of source from there. But you can't do that in Texas. So when you have, you know, cold weather, people don't normally turn their heat on in Texas, right? So everybody's turning their heat on and turning it up high at the same time, which the state is unprepared for because they're not, again, this is a 1 in 120 year situation. So that inflates people's bills because they're not prepared for that. And then the whole state is not winterized, right? That's what happened with the water and the heat. Like the lines for water and heat are not prepared for that kind of temperature. So it's just a terrible situation.
It was, man.
All the way around. Perfect storm.
Because I mean, coming with the knowledge, man. That's what's up.
Well, what sucks is that the reason why a state like that does this is because how much do you think Illinois pays per year for salt trucks?
True.
Winterizing your stuff, employees that you have to pay to hit the road, it's probably somewhere, I would say, in the millions and hundreds, maybe hundreds of millions.
Yeah, I'm thinking 8 or 9 figures, man.
Exactly. Now multiply that by 100 years of none of that happening, but you're just preparing.
Right.
So it's like a stupid, dumb situation, perfect storm, basically. But we glad to see you all right, man. You know,
we're definitely glad to see you all right, man.
I like legit. I want to say that I really rock with Houston. There was a lot of like relief going on. Like there was a lot of people stepping up. Because of course people powers out, they're not able to cook. You know what I'm saying? It was long lines at some of the fast food restaurants that are able to open. Some people, didn't have any heat, so warming stations were needed. A lot of people really opened up really opened up, man. Like Relief Gang. I know y'all know Trey the Truth.
Yes.
Yeah. He teamed up with a guy, DJ Mr. Rogers out here, a big DJ out here. They did pretty much giving out free water, giving out free food.
Yes.
Fixing people's pipes for free, people who have burst pipes. Just a lot of numerous things. HEB, the grocery store I was talking about, they were giving people the day that everything was going down, they were allowing people to leave the store without paying their bill. Just like, yo, y'all need this, y'all just take it. Take whatever y'all need. It's just
that's love, man.
Yeah,
Look at the human race, man.
Bro.
Yeah, I thought we was trash. That's inspiring.
Unreal, man.
No, it's the OG. His name Mattress Mac. He owned Gallery Furniture. He opened up his store, feeding folks. Had a warming station at his store.
Yeah.
I just seen something. Gunna, from Atlanta, the rapper from Atlanta. Yeah. He teamed up with a couple people and some promoters here. He's doing a big relief effort, water, food, baby supplies, all of that. I seen, who else? Lil Baby teamed up with this bar, Atomic Bottle. Did the fed like 500 people. I'm saying 5,000 people fed. I know we teamed up with the YMCA and Coca-Cola for the food truck. And fed people that were in need. Like a lot of people stepped up, man. I just seen DJ live stream fundraisers.
Yeah, man.
In like $75,000. Man,
that's positive, G.
Yeah, food, like a lot of different food trucks. Because we'll talk about the 627 later, but I'm paying attention to a lot of different food trucks. Some people like in their neighborhood, say somebody own a food. I know one guy, I can't think of his name right now, owned a food truck in the neighborhood. He pulled the food truck up in front of his house, turned it on to allow people to warm up their food and to cook the food for them that they had in their fridge because they couldn't do it themselves. He did it on his food truck. You know what I'm saying? Like people going out to the college, Prairie View College. It's probably like 45 minutes away. People going out there trying to help out the college students out there.
I applied that.
It was a real big effort. Like you're seeing people on Instagram just sharing different flyers. Like, yo, if you need water is on this side of town. If you need a warming station on this side of town. They're gonna be doing they giving out free food from this time to this time, this time to this time. Like, yo, like it was mad love. Like people like legit stuff. As terrible as it is, like it's still people going through it right now. But like people still like bootstrapped to the ground now. I'm saying Houston, Texas was consistently having events going on to help people out. The mayor, everybody, man, people standing out. You know what I'm saying? I know what's his name, Ted Cruz. He had went on a little vacay.
Yes, he did.
He wound up coming back, handed out some water. You know, took some pictures with some cases.
Bring your ass back, Ted.
Right. Bring your ass back out here in Cancun in the water slide. Come on, fam. What you doing, man? All inclusive. What you on, man? Throwing your daughter under the bus, man. But yeah, man, shout out to all of that, man. Beyonce, she what's her Be Good Foundation, you know what I'm saying, did some stuff, teaming up with the churches, stood up, man, restaurants and food trucks, unloading the pressure for the other restaurants that weren't able to open, man. Like, man. I don't know, man. They say Houston strong, bro. Like they've been talking about that real big since the hurricane. And like they really show up, like they be showing.
That's real, G.
Like, yo,
hey, listen.
Like, yo, these boys is country. Like I seen they did a fundraising trail ride through the city. People on their horses, just riding through the city, raising money. Like, yo,
that's fire.
I fuck with them. I fuck with Houston, man. Hey, y'all.
Listen,
hey,
that's dope, man.
As we transition to a project that you're involved with in Houston, the 627 food truck. Look, I'm gonna give a look. I've been to Houston once.
Yeah.
Based upon my experiences there, I told Steph, like, look, it's a couple. I don't know if I will ever move from Chicago, but it's a couple spots that's like, if I would move, Houston, like probably number 1 or number 2. You know what I'm saying? Houston is dope, man. Look, 2015, whenever I was there, I had one of the best times of my life in Houston, man. The food trucks after the parties, the day parties, the restaurants, all that. So come on, let's just transition. Let's just go. Let's talk about
627.
Yeah,
in Houston.
Word.
Here with Houston. 627 food truck company or
the 627 food truck company. Yep.
So can you talk about how it was birthed? Are you aware of how
For
it was
sure.
birthed and all of that? Tell us about your involvement with it. Tell us about it.
For sure. So 627 Food Truck Company, the number 627, the significance of it is it actually stands for June 27th, which is DJ Screw Day. So it's it's really an ode to the city. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to pick a number. Shout out to the owner, Anthony Colbert. He was the brainchild for pretty much the whole idea of what the 627 stood for. Native Houston resident, one of my frat brothers. So he came up with the 627. You know, he said he just really wanted something that really represented Houston. So he gave me his idea and I just ran with it, with the design, with the logo, with the bus wrap. The logo is the actual logo is a school bus with a lean cup on it. You know what I'm saying? So just to represent the DJ Screw thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he came to Design Lab, of course, to make sure.
Yes.
Know what I'm saying?
So you are you put out all the visuals that they produce. Everything that's visual is you.
Everything is visual is me. Everything you see, man. Everything you see. So he came to the
all
lab.
Their visual output, everything,
man. So he came to the lab and he was able to. So we did the rap. I did the rap also. If y'all ever get a chance, y'all can
for the food truck.
Huh?
For the food truck.
For the food truck. With the rap. With the food
keep
truck.
it going.
The whole design for the food truck. So
I just want to make that clear, people. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So the actual food truck is a converted school bus. It's and it's converted into a food truck. The wrap is it's incorporate the lean cup at the top and it's lean pouring all out of it, and throughout the purple lean it's just different things that represent Houston. Like you got Astro World on there, you got Clutch City, you got the Houston Astros championship team, Hakeem Olajuwon, you got Earl Campbell, the dude Mattress Mac I told you about, he been a legend in the city for a minute. Mattress Mac on that thing. Of course we got Destiny Child on there. Just a lot of things that represent Houston, man. And that's just really the thing, man. We got, and then, just bits and pieces of taco and everything. And look, base signaling to me. Hold on, I gotta do a plug. I am the owner of Design Lab, graphic design.
I love it. Yes.
And I do all of that branding. I do social media marketing, website design, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me, man.
Let's go.
Get them on point, L Boogie. Come on.
Yeah, man.
For real.
With the whole sign, real quick, man. Let me see the sign. Hold on.
Talk about this.
At Design Lab by Sparks. Fuck with me. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Website.
Listen.
I don't need a trip. I got you.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I want to talk about some of the stuff that the food truck. So first of all, there you go. As I stated, the best tacos I've ever had in my life was at a food truck in Houston at 2:30 in the morning. My last night in Houston in 2015.
Yeah.
But look here though.
That was outside of. I already know that was outside of Fox Hollow.
Yes, Fox Hollow. Yeah, man.
Fox Hollow. I can't remember the name of the food truck.
Fox Hollow was so dope. Look, they got a DJ, but at the same time with the DJ, it's a live drummer playing over top of the sounds that's playing throughout the club. Come on, people. You don't even see that nowhere, G.
Yeah,
you got a live drummer play. All right, but listen.
R.I.P. to Fox Hollow, man. R.I.P.
Let's talk about the Gambler pizza, G. This joint got oxtail, shrimp, chicken, and lobster on it, and it's a pizza. What y'all on, fam? What y'all on?
So it's a you call it pizza, man. So we had different dishes that incorporate the oxtails. We got the Nashville hot chicken, the shrimp, and the lobster. So our chef, shout out to Chef Sparkle, she came up with the idea to just incorporate the meats that we already use and incorporate it into the pizza. And so you call it pizza. So whatever you call it, what you want, whatever meat you want, you can
throw it on there.
You throw it on there. Whatever meat we got, whatever
Don't
meat
play
we
with
got,
me, G.
throw it on there.
If
you want it, you know what I'm saying? If you want grilled shrimp, we throw grilled shrimp on. You want the shrimp fried, we throw it on there. You know what I'm saying? Chicken fried. What you want? Fried chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Call it.
You call it. You put it on there, man. It's good, man. It's real good, man. It's real good. So
you did the site as well.
yes, sir. Did the site also.
You did the animation as well, man.
All of that. I did everything, man. Everything.
You're good,
man.
wow,
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Word up, man.
So
let's not front. Also, listen, people, if you follow Beers and
Bruh,
Bars,
the messy Maya G.
yeah,
I'm gonna get to that next.
Hey, bruh.
First of all,
Now you want to talk about places that you stay? I think about moving to New Orleans, G. And while I was down there, I had to try every po' boy at every spot that I went to, just to see what spot was popping. And this messy Maya is definitely putting me. That looked delicious, G.
Let me ask you,
they cook different in Houston. Go ahead.
For a po' boy, what type of shrimp you prefer? I've seen small shrimp, I've seen medium shrimp, I've seen jumbo shrimp.
Give me jumbo fried shrimp on mine.
I might have to go with that too. But I do like the like they put the remoulade in the fish on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I do like the po' boy with the fish. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I rock with that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But if I do get a po' boy with shrimp on it, I gotta go with the jumbo shrimp, man.
Word.
Of course.
You got it grilled or fried, whichever way you want it, man.
Hey, man.
And honestly, that's a hard one because I thought I was gonna just like grilled. I mean, I thought I was just gonna like fried. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was a spot in New Orleans that had a grilled fish. That joint was probably the best joint I ever had, G.
I would say the best po' boy I've had probably was from. I mean, this is I'm in Chicago, but they have these in Houston. I think I went to one of these in Houston as well. I had the best po' boy I had was from Papados, man. And where's Papados up here, Sparks? Westmont or something like that.
Yeah, G, like Arlington Road, G.
Yeah, whatever.
If
you live in Illinois, you know about that. But
right.
Let's do this, Sparks. If people are, because we do have people who rock with us from Texas in general. Where can they follow the food truck? How can they, know where the food truck is gonna be and all that kind of cool shit, man?
Word. So yeah, that's the Go Locos Tacos, man. You got the Go Locos Tacos on the screen. So website, check us out, www.the627foodtruck.com. On Instagram and Facebook, it is the 627 Food Truck Co. We're on Twitter. We're on Snapchat. No, I'm lying. We're not on Snapchat. We're on TikTok.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm getting my TikTok on.
Yeah,
definitely on TikTok.
Ooh.
Using effects and all of that. You know what I'm saying? We did I think I did the silhouette challenge with a pizza.
With a pizza, G.
With a pizza. I couldn't get the red filter though. I wasn't there yet. But yeah, I did a slow motion cheese though. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
But yeah, you can check us out on Instagram. You can check us out pretty much on every social media. Check us out on every social media platform.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? We got it, man. If you want, we got the hot Nashville. Like I said, we got the Nashville hot chicken sandwich. It's called the Love You Blue, which is an ode to the Houston Oilers. We got the Messy Maya, which is an ode to New Orleans and one of the bounce singers that was out there. R.I.P. to him. What else we got? A lot of stuff. I saw the Go Locos Tacos. We got the Brussels sprouts. It's like honey and sriracha on their on them joints. Fire. We got a vegan sandwich on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
What's in it?
Jackfruit. It's a jackfruit sandwich.
That's common. I don't know what that is, but
I'll
mess around, G.
What's jackfruit?
Jackfruit is a fruit. It's like, ain't it pink and with like the little like spiky things on it?
Yeah, but they made it into it's a sandwich. I haven't tried it. I'm not really a vegan lover, but I heard it's pretty good. Different things. We got the meatloaf sandwich. Oh my God. Meatloaf sandwich is fire with the fried onions on top with the Gouda cheese on the brioche bun.
Listen. Come on. Houston, my birthday weekend. Stop playing.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
If the world is healed by mid-August, I mean, with that, we got time. That's 7 months.
Yeah, man. Tell them to put the 627 sauce on everything. The drip sauce, we get just squeeze on everything. It's fire though, man. Like it's real fire. If I don't know if any breweries from Chicago have any connects with any breweries in Houston, if y'all are able to reach out to anybody, we would love to pull up on some breweries in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like I think definitely me and the co-owner Ant, we rock with craft beer.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? We can do it justice. I can figure out what pairs well with what. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
true. Pairs well with whatever you want to do. If you want to do IPA, stout, or lager, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited though, man. It's pretty good, man.
How long 627 been doing its thing, man?
Man, so officially January 2nd of this year.
Wow. So y'all got started last year and then the pandemic hit. How did the pandemic?
No, we started January 2nd of this year, like last month.
Huh?
We started last month. We started last month. We started last month. So we started a business. They started a business during the pandemic. So I'm getting it going during the pandemic, man.
Are you for real?
Yeah, for real. And it's popping. It's been popping. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I thought it was happening like a year ago. Like y'all been doing it for a year.
This is everything. I think he came to me with the idea in like November, like early November.
Wow.
I had everything done by like early December. Did like a little soft opening early December, and then officially, I think the soft opened early December. It was cold. There was all types of other stuff going on, and we officially dropped January 2nd. January 2nd until now, we just been rocking like some weekend. Man, it's been cold. We've been dealing with cold weather. Still been having crowds come out. We've been going to different food truck. We at Power Center Food Truck. We've been consistently rocking with them. Been bringing crowds there. Man, it's been good, man. It's been
dope, man.
Of course, we missed out on last weekend. We did the only thing we did was the event with the YMCA. Where we gave out food, but every I feel like every weekend it's been something every weekend. We haven't even had the perfect weekend, but I shout out to everybody in Houston, man. It's a real nice food truck crowd out here, man. Nice little food blogger crowd. Shout out to the food bloggers, man.
Hey, Texas, true.
Yo, like they do their thing. I've learned a lot. I kind of learned a lot from just watching food bloggers. We've had a couple come check us out. Just networking, man. I think the biggest thing is just really just been networking. Like, I really rock with social media. I know y'all have heard me through my spiel on social media. On the sidebar.
Right.
Man, it's just.
I'm gonna let them know in 1 second, G. I'm gonna let them know in 1 second.
Man, so like I know we did the Black Ink Houston.
Oh yeah.
Did their grand opening. Did their grand opening event. Got to meet Caesar. He ordered some food. I went to college with Van.
Word?
Yeah, that's
Northern NIU, yeah.
Northern.
Stunner Click, shout out Van, shout out Kev, shout out Art, you know what I'm saying? Stunner Click, shout out Sean.
True.
But yeah, man, so Van and then Doughboy Sauce, he's actually from here, the rapper from here, real good brother. So we did our thing out there, man. There was a lot of Chicago people out there, so hopefully some Chicago people will see it on here and be like, oh yeah, I remember that truck. But it was a good time, man. That was a dope event. We've been teaming up with the YMCA. It's like probably like 2 times prior to that. People constantly been hitting us. Apartment complexes been trying to get us to book. People been excited, man. Like, it's kind of strange. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know how you try to do stuff? Like, you be like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do this. You know, it's probably gonna have a decent response. But you know when you start, like when you really get like, yo, hold on. People really rocking with this.
You get that imposter syndrome feeling. Like, wait.
Right. I never even met these people. Like, they over here commenting on the page. Like, hold on.
Am I really who they think I am?
Right. Imposter syndrome.
Am I who I think I am?
Right. Yeah.
Who am I?
Who am I?
Yeah.
Is that me?
Right. Yeah. So I think after a month, we hit like 1,000 followers on Instagram. Just people. So. Yeah, man, it's been a good response. Like, granted, it's a food page. Like it's kind of easy to sell, but you know, it's
that's not.
There's a lot of competition out here.
Shout out to y'all, man, because what's the owner's name?
Ant Colbert.
Ant Colbert, man. Shout out to him, man, because he started a business in a pandemic and was able to flourish. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, shout out to Ant, the chef Sparkle.
Shout out to Sparkle.
She's a co-owner. Man, she didn't cook for like Michelle Obama, Sasha Obama, the previous mayor of
y'all got the secret sauce,
man.
Y'all
like, I don't know, man. It might be a little loaded over here, man.
Right, y'all already knew what y'all knew the cards y'all was holding already, man.
Yeah, I rock with her because I'd be like, I had like an idea, like some marketing idea. She'd be like, we'll make it work. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, like whatever it is. And then also shout out to Ali Sadiq.
That's where I was going. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, also one of the co-owners. I don't know, y'all might have seen them. Somebody might have seen them. I know OT seen them on Joe Rogan recently. Very, very.
On Joe Rogan?
He was like the guest on Rogan, G.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I was telling OT about him like 2 years ago, man.
I remember that.
I had to do a promo for he had a Comedy Central special. I was doing a promo for him. Yeah. But yeah, he saying he been holding it down. Everybody been holding it down, man. It's a really good team, man. Shout out to the whole team. Can I go through the names?
Shout out to the whole team. Y'all gotta
do the names real quick. Go ahead, Sparks.
Who we got my homeboy Jalen. We got my homeboy Mac. We got Alicia on the bus. And we got Jasmine on the bus, man. They be getting busy, man. Oh, and I can't forget Tammy. Tammy on the bus, man. She be working too, man.
Word up.
Nice team, man. It's a nice team. Shout out to Design Lab for just being great, you know.
True.
Listen. Something I was trying to get to before we transition to Conway.
Right.
If you see any, also for Beers and Bars, if you see any dope promotion from us, like the Beers and Bars playlist that recently dropped, the guest list.
Yes.
If you like the cover, you're looking at the guy right there.
Yes.
That does all the Beers and Bars cool shit, not the shit that I be dropping. You know what I'm saying? None of the stuff that all the cool shit on our page.
Yeah, it's a team
all the beautifully designed type.
Yeah,
stuff.
all the designs.
All the design
lab Sparks right there.
Let's go.
Hey man, there'll be no inspo for any of that without y'all, man. Without Kamal.
This guy, man, take the flowers.
Look,
take the flowers.
I don't want them.
Let's water these flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, before we go to because COVID turned me into a low-key alky, maybe I don't know. We'll see. Sure. But before we go to Conway, man, I want to give a shout out to Half Acre and their, because I'm on beer number 2. Their Grow Greater Inglewood beer, right? Grow Greater Inglewood is a non-for-profit social enterprise that works with residents and developers in the Inglewood neighborhood of Chicago to create sustainable food economies and green businesses to support community wellness and generate wealth.
That's live.
So this is my second beer tonight, Hazy IPA from Half Acre, which is somewhat an ode to community and creating wealth within the Inglewood area of the South Side, which is mainly known for gang violence and all that kind of stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grow Greater, you know what I'm saying, for everything that they doing in Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? So there's that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This is a real community show right now, man.
Hey, man.
I'm almost like, man, we might need a brewery in Maywood or something, man.
Hey, fam.
Man.
Some talents, man.
Gotta do something. That's why I rock with this beer, G. We gotta get something in our communities, man. Ain't nothing popping, and
can they ship cans?
I can send you cans if you want anything. Holla at me.
I need some fire, man. I need some Chicago fire. I need to do the test. I need to do a side-to-side test between Illinois and Texas, man.
Gee, I'll tell you what. I'm no cap, none of that. I have 1 or 2 of these left. I won't drink them. I'll send you some of these.
For sure.
No cap, none of that. I got you.
No cap.
No cap.
I probably said it maybe 3 times in my life.
Unreal.
can't say it. It's tough.
Come on, what's next, man?
Yo, if it bleeds, it can be killed. Conway the Machine and Big Ghost Ltd.
Yeah, man.
Their latest project that I think dropped a couple of weeks
Apple
ago.
Music, get your shit together. How is this not at the top of the
Yeah,
hip-hop
I
list
definitely-
Apple or Spotify? What's popping?
I like their project. No One Mourns the Wicked.
2019 or 2020? Which one was it?
It was 2020. It was last year. It
Last
almost
year.
made my top 5, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
But it was good. It almost made my top 5. But they're back again with If It Bleeds, It Can Be Killed. Once again, Big Ghost. You know, when I first found out about him, it was through the Griselda group. I think Conway and what's my man? Westside Gun. They got a project with Big Ghost, Griselda Ghost, which is a good album as well. Yeah. And that's how I got turned on to Big Ghost. And I'm like, man, this dude is taking Ghostface Killer's name, man. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? That's big. That's the Big Ghost I know. But I think he's actually making a name for himself that is completely separate, because he's not a rapper. He's a producer.
Yeah.
And I really like his soundtrack sounding like these are the samples that I would look for. You know what I'm saying? These are the sound. Like, it sound like that Alchemist, like that Mobb Deep Havoc, you know what I'm saying? Grimy, but very, very orchestra sounding samples. You know what I'm saying? Very movie mood, eerie samples. And it just fits well with the content that Conway spits about, you know what I'm saying? Drug rap and crime, you know what I'm saying? It definitely paints a picture, you know what I'm saying? Even the title, If It Bleeds, It Can Be Killed, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Arnold Schwarzenegger and Predator. I think that's where that quote comes from. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Talking about Predator. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. But
look at that. I ain't even catch that.
80s movie buff. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I think it's a good project, man. You know, I like the intro at the beginning that explains that just because, you know, all these other rappers, man, just because you are shining, you part of the if everybody is a F in a class, that means the D student that don't make him any better. He's just the king of the dummies. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
That was fire. You know what I'm saying? They always have these like allegories and all of that. You know, somebody speaking somebody from their hood.
I love it.
You know, to what the album is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's that. What else is on this project, man, that I like? Of course, I like Jay Batters. I like Toast. Losses to Blessings, Highly Praised, Red Beams, and Forever Ago. Yeah. Those are probably my top joints, man. But I like this project though, man. Conway is a rapper. He's a rapper's rapper. He's a rapper. He's a rapper, man.
There's a lot of speculation right now about the whole Griselda, situation, or there were conversations that people I saw talking about in articles about, if they have issues or whatever and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how true any of that is.
I've seen that bubble, but it would appear, according to at least Westside. I mean, because I follow Westside Gun on Instagram, and it would appear that they're all good. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to diss that. Who gives a shit? They still putting out music. You know what I'm saying? So. I really enjoy Conway. I'm on record saying that he is possibly a better rapper than Benny the Butcher. I don't mean that to be inflammatory, but in groups
I feel you. I'm still.
We know how in groups we compare. We talk about Malice, we talk about Pusha T, or we talk about Beans and Jay. Some people say Styles is actually better than Jada. It's just conversation, folks. You know what I'm saying? People do say that. They're crazy. They're crazy, but people do say that. I would
disagree with that, but shout out to Styles P, man. He's still a good rapper.
Yeah, shout out to Big Ghost. You know what I'm saying? He is of that that Alchemist ilk from the standpoint of, you know, the obscure samples that he picks. But Toast, songs like Toast and Highly Praised and Sons of Kings are
Sons of Kings is pretty good too, yeah.
Songs that I remember or sounds that I remember from mid 2000s college, like what's the Alchemist joint that had the locks and J Hood and all them on it? Was that Infantry? What was that joint? The one with Nas, TikTok, and all that on it.
That's First Infantry. Yeah. TikTok. Yeah.
Early 2000s Havoc, Mobb Deep, Infamous, or Infamy, whichever album that is. Like, I enjoyed that era of those types of samples, man. And Big Ghost is giving us that. And Conway he paints these pictures, man, that are just beautiful and ratchet and hood and gory.
Yes.
But they represent something that people rock with. I think that Conway is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I really did enjoy the project. I don't even know at this point where I put his projects at. I don't know if I can rank his joints because he comes out with so much. What is this?
A lot of work.
Number 6 or 7 within like 3 years? I have no idea. I can't keep up.
Yeah. He got.
I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. I'm gonna kick it to our. I'm interested in hearing because if y'all don't know, again, our DJ friend. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Sparks, man.
So y'all, I mean, I'm not really the biggest Griselda fan. I'm not gonna lie. Not because I don't rock with him, but just because I don't know. It's almost like I have to prime my ears a little bit just to switch into that mode.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really like drug raps and, you know what I'm saying, and violence and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know. but I think who did I say was my favorite in Griselda? Do you remember? The higher pitched voice one.
Oh, West Side
Gun.
West Side was my favorite.
Yeah.
I think he has lost his slot. He's lost his slot after this project. Man. Like, I know I may be late to the Griselda party.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, like first listen, I think it took me to Toast. It took me to Toast to really like I said, prime my ears. The intro was cool. I guess maybe because I wasn't really too familiar with the projects. It was just kind of like, yo, what is this guy talking about? Yeah. Kamal, I appreciate the breakdown. God bless you.
He does. Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
Word. And the way you described it, it makes sense. Because at first I'm like, yo, what is this nigga talking? Anyway, so I got to Toast, and I say, yo,
hey,
what is going on here? He's just rapping, bro. He's just rapping. Toast, bro. And then Losses and the Blessings, yo, and the beat, the way the beat switch up, like the vibe, like the first sample, and then it goes into it's something dark. It just go into something dark, and then it just like opens up. It just opens up. You know what I'm saying? Highly praised with the slow flow. That slow flow is crazy. I love Sons of Kings, man. I love Sons of Kings.
Bruh.
And then so I went through it. I'm like, yo, this is fire from track 4 to 4 on. I think Kamal had said something. I wanted to tell Kamal, like, yo, just start at track 4 and just let it play. I think you need to start over.
No,
I did name like a bunch of songs after Toast.
But then,
I would agree. Go ahead.
Yeah. But then I went back to play it over. I probably listened to maybe like 6 times. Like I'm a fan. I went back and Jay Batters. I think Jay Batters the one where he doesn't even change the rhyme scheme. Like he keep rhyming with the same word. Like the same rhyme all the way through. Like, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga Conway's nasty. But first, I want to talk about Big Ghost though. I want to talk about, bro. This boy was producing. This nigga was producing.
He was producing.
This nigga was producing. Like it just sounded like it was just like a soundtrack, man. Like it was.
Yeah.
It was like he like the whole soundscape of it was live, man. Like I'm checking for him. Like from now on, like, I feel like every time I come on here, like I like everything, and I'm tired of liking everything. Like, I really want y'all to give me something that I don't fucking like because I sound like a fanboy for everybody. Like I tried to come over here and not like Big Boy. Remember when I tried to not like Big Boy? You know what I'm saying? And I'm afraid if OT brings some Lupe on here, I'm gonna have to be like, you know what, OT? I'm a Lupe fan now. But listen, I fuck with Conway, man. Fuck with Conway the Machine, man. Hey, all of that. I'm probably gonna be making gun sounds with my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I may be late to the party. I may be late to the party, man. But I'm glad I came to the party on this day, man. I'm glad.
That's what's
a lot of people are late. I mean, they really been popping since 2015, 2016, and me and Kamal ain't really stopped reviewing until like 2018. So it's whatever you jump on, it's where you jump on.
Yeah, man. So they all came up together, or are they like a super group?
I think they all came up together. They came up together, but they were doing different. They had different situations going on, like like Westside and Conway. I think they might be all related. Or they're all like somebody is related in the group.
They're all from Buffalo. I know that.
But they're all from Buffalo, New York. Yeah, they're all from Buffalo, New York. But two of them are related. And Sheen Gun passed, and I think that's Benny's brother.
Word.
That passed. And so they've all kind of been. I mean, they're all connected. But I think they're all related, though. I do think that they're all related.
That's dope.
But I know that Westside had, like, he was doing, like, you could find on Dat Piff, like, his old, like, 2005 project.
Right.
But he wasn't, like, he sound like he sound, but it's not what it is today. You know what I'm saying?
Polished.
Yeah. And, like, you know, they were all doing their thing. But Westside is the one that said, yo, let's all come together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because Benny was doing, like, he was still doing stuff with Conway, but Benny was doing his thing, trying to build up his own thing. Right. And he like, yo, let's all come together and do this Griselda thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? And really, like, Westside is under the same, like, he under the ASAP Yams Act. He under the, you know, all the younger guys that are trying to build a label. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was trying to mastermind the whole thing. And really, he had a fashion label. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why everything is always fashion. Like Fashion Rebels is his fashion thing. You know what I'm saying? His fashion brand. Check for that. And Griselda is under that umbrella. You know what I'm saying? So it really start with the fashion for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. And when I learned that like made a lot of sense as far as, you know, they deep into the fashion. You know what I'm saying? They deep in it. You know, and he always talking about how distasteful he is, because he'll clash all types of brands together, just throw some stuff on as long as it's expensive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man, I think that's how they came up. And so now they all rocking together and it's working. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to he really is trying to put out projects from under the Griselda label that all are like art inspired and all like he's trying to move the culture for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's so poetic, man. Like
he really is though, G.
It's just so poetic. Like it's just like it's like elevated locks, like elevated, like it's You know what I'm saying? It's just so elevated, bro. Like it's fire, man. It's just I don't know, man. Like they put words together very well.
And I like anybody that, you know, put, you know, even like they've got projects, of course, that I'm not a real big fan of. Yeah. But the fact that they are taking the time, the thought that goes into it to put out something that means something, even as often as they do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they be putting out projects often. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Westside might have put out 4 projects last year.
Yeah. Motown.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On some No Limit type stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they put so much thought into the artwork and, you know, the songs that are on it, and the length of them is intentional. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's dope. I think it's real dope.
I agree. I'm gonna check more, man. I'm gonna have to go back in the catalog.
But
for sure, I'm gonna have y'all send me the essentials.
True.
You know
we will do that.
For sure.
Beers and Bars?
Beers and Bars. Next time.
That's another show, guys. Thank you, Dannie. 627 Food Truck.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us know what's going on in Houston, man. Houston sound like a beautiful city, man.
Man.
I gotta get there, man.
I enjoy it.
Man.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe to this show, man. This is Beers and Bars, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's the greatest YouTube podcast show, all of that ever.
That's
like it, man. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Get some engagement. Comment. Comment. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all better share. Drop some links.
Share.
You know what I'm saying? Send some emails to people. Tell them.
On the real, man.
Beers and Bars.
Beautiful.
Word up.